I am always browsing Temu and AliExpress to see what kinds of knockoff and counterfeit virtual pets are out there. With the recent release of the Tamagotchi Paradise, and especially considering how difficult it is to get a hold of a paradise, I'm worried that we might start to see pets being falsely advertised as paradises on these websites. So when I was browsing back in August, I didn't see any pets that I thought to be counterfeit paradise, but I did find a very interesting set of trading cards. This set of trading cards is being advertised as 100% authentic Bandai Tamagotchi Paradise trading cards. So of course, my curiosity got the best of me and I had to make this purchase. I have one box of trading cards here that I ordered from AliExpress on August 26th, and they arrived at my house on September 8th. During this time, at the end of August, there was supposed to be new tariffs going into effect, so I was fully planning on paying tariffs on this package. However, if you've been trying to keep up with the tariffs, you know that it's practically impossible to keep up with them and understand what's going on. There are so many aspects of the tariffs that are not being enforced. There are so many changes that keep coming out. And it's incredibly frustrating for us consumers to understand what's going on. So with this package, when I ordered it off AliExpress, there was a little line in the checkout screen that said tariffs would be prepaid, and it was $2. And that was it. So I decided to go ahead and order this, and I thought, what do I have to lose if I have to pay, double the price of the item in tariffs when it arrives to me? I will do that for the purposes of experimentation. So ultimately, I paid $35.25 to AliExpress. $33.29 was supposed to be the item cost. Shipping was supposedly free, and then there was that $2 tariff fee. Now that the item has been delivered to me, that $2 tariff fee shows on my receipt as being United States sales tax. So I don't really know what that is. But let's talk a little bit more about tariffs and how this got to me. Here is the poly mailer that the trading cards arrived in. I'm not going to show you the front side just because I don't want to give away any of the addresses on here, but I guess I should first say that I did not pay any tariffs on this. But how it arrived to me, I think is very interesting, so let's talk about it. So the label that is on this package is a United States Postal Service label, and the return address is a residential address, and it's an individual's name. It is not a company name. It does not appear to be a business address. I actually looked up the name and address on here, and the name is a lawyer in a big city, and the address is for a high-rise condo in that city that is valued at over $1 million. So that's very interesting. There's also no customs or duties information on this package. So what likely happened is the AliExpress seller probably sent a big box of these items to a third-party logistics or some kind of freight forwarding service. That service is who sent this package to me. Why that service has the address of a lawyer and $1 million condo on it, I'm not sure. Maybe this lawyer is in the business of third-party shipping logistics, and I suppose that I will never find out, but I am thankful that the package got to me safely, got to me in one piece, and I'm also thankful that I didn't have to pay a ton of tariffs on it. As for the future, though, I have no idea if my experience will be the same, and I have no idea what your experience would be like if you bought these trading cards off AliExpress. So proceed with caution with any order that you're placing from overseas. Next, let's talk about the trading cards themselves. Truthfully, I am not confident that these are authentic. They were advertised as being 100% authentic, but the pictures kind of gave mixed signals. So in the pictures, the trading card box, it's 100% in Chinese. Now, I do not speak or read any Chinese, so I can't comment on what the language said. All that I can say is that it was not Japanese. However, there was some pictures in the listing of the actual trading cards that would be included, and those trading cards were in Japanese. So I'm not really sure what we're going to get. However, my guess is that the trading cards we receive will indeed be in Chinese. The good news is that in the last couple years, Bondi has really been producing a great variety of different collectibles in all different countries. China has had some really cool exclusive Tamagotchi shells that I'm so jealous of because they're absolutely adorable and amazing. So it wouldn't surprise me if these trading cards are legit and were only offered in China. The box is super cute. I absolutely love it. And my hope is that as I open this, I can keep the box in good shape because I definitely want the box to be a part of my collection. Just like in the item photos, the writing on this box is 100% in Chinese. There is a tiny bit of Japanese listed on one of these cards right here, but that is really just the Tamagotchi logo written in hiragana. The printing on the box is also high quality, so that's another good sign. Let's go ahead and get this open so we can see what the actual cards look like. Before I switch my camera around, I don't even really know how to say this, but I'll just try. I guess on a personal note, for reasons that I don't want to go into, I'm very shaky. So my hands are a little bit shaky, and as the camera is close up on them, I'm really sorry for any shakiness, but please just ignore it and try to enjoy the cards. This really is the cutest box ever. I love this artwork. I think it is so adorable. It is very interesting though that this artwork seems to be water themed only. But this card right here looks like it has a sky character. There's some land characters. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of everything here. This on the back side, I was not familiar with this and I looked it up. I did a little bit of research on this, but it's essentially rarity. Not quite sure how it relates to these numbers. My guess is that there is 63 cards, 20 that are the least rare and 3 that are the most rare. But isn't 63 kind of a really odd number of cards for there to be? I guess it doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to enjoy the cards no matter what. No matter what the rarity is or the designs are, I think they will be super cute. I do like shiny things though, like don't we all? So hopefully there will be some shiny cards here. I'm going to try not to punch out the display piece of this box. I'm hoping to keep it intact. Wish me luck though, because the lid is not opening nicely. Here we have our packs of cards. I don't know what I was expecting, but it sure seems like there are way more packs in here than what I had in mind. Let's give this a quick count. We have 20 total packs here, so I suppose that corresponds with this number. If you divide 63 evenly over 20 packs, you can't divide 63 evenly over 20. Anyways, only time will tell. Let's start getting some of these opened, starting with what is on the top. Look how cute that is. That is so adorable. I haven't opened packs of cards in quite a while. You know, with Pokemon, there used to be kind of a sequence for how you should open things, how you should rotate the cards before you look at them. But with these, I'm sure we can just kind of flip through everything. So starting off at the top, we have a Tamagotchi card with a white backdrop, blue, and then a couple with pink. So 4 cards in each pack. Here we have a couple of shiny cards. Look how pretty that is. These are so cute. And from what I can tell, they are in Chinese. The little writing that's in a couple of the corners here looks like it's all in Chinese. So as we go, I think I'm going to kind of sort these out by the rarity. And for purposes of collecting, I do think I am going to keep a couple packs sealed. Or maybe I will just carefully open the pack with scissors so it looks like it hasn't been opened, because all of this packaging is so cute. Of course, I want to keep some of it. So for our second pack of cards, I'm going to make up my own rules. I think if we put this top card on the bottom, this will become the most rare card in the pack. So we'll look at the least rare cards first. At least that is my theory right now. So here is the first card that we pulled. N is the least rare. And it looks like we had two ends in this pack. Look how funny that is. That is awesome. And then we have our shiny. I love this holographic so much. So it looks like we kind of have a land theme going on here with Momechi in a boat. And then this is some kind of elephant that's blurry to make a kind of depth of field effect with the artwork. This is my favorite card so far. Trying my method again with this third pack. On the top, we have some kind of Kuchipachi, young Kuchipachi as an artist. Next up, we have Maruchi, and again, I think that's Chinese. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the least rare. I just noticed that there is some kind of numbering on the bottom of these cards. Not sure if that indicates anything with the design, but this one is another not so rare one. And then here is our holographic from the pack. So of the 3 packs we have opened so far, we have one of the ultra rare. Ooh, I think this might be the first one we've seen with an orange backing to it. This time we have a young Momechi to go with our Kuchipachi. Oh, that's so sad. I don't like that. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, this might be my favorite ones that we've gotten so far. Look at that holographic. I absolutely love that. That's amazing. And then here is the next one we got. So we had a UR and an SR in that pack. This pack has another unique card backing that we haven't seen before. Then I believe we've seen these colors already. Oh, this must be like a whole set, these ones that show all the different emotions. I wonder if this box is guaranteed to have a complete set of these cards. I'll have to do a little research to see if I can figure that out. Then we have a Momechi Holo, and oh, that's so fun, another holographic card. Here we have a Kuchipachi's Forest card backing. That's super, super cute with the little hot spring. Next up, we have a couple of commons and then another SR. Oh, look, these two kind of match. I don't know if that was intentional. That's so cool though. Ooh, we're just getting all sorts of unique card backs with these. So here we have Momichi, and Momichi is doing some cleaning. Then we have, ooh, look at this. That's cool. That is really, really neat. And then we have another holo in this one as well. Let's open one more for today. This will be our 8th pack out of the 20 that are available in the box. And here we have another unique card backing. This is super, super cool. A lot of these cards, I mean, really all of these cards have a really, really cool artwork on them. And of course, we're seeing some patterns. Like we see this style with the different emotions on it. Of course, we're seeing these holo cards with all sorts of different characters. I think this is our first US card. I think that's probably like ultra super rare. The holographic designs are a little bit different on this card. We have a couple of different textures and this really cool smooth gold background on it. That's really, really neat. I also wanted to quickly discuss card quality and authenticity because earlier in the video I started by talking about how I'm not sure if these are authentic. In this moment, after opening some of these packs and looking at these cards, they feel like they're high quality, the printing and holographic designs look awesome, so those characteristics make me believe that these are indeed authentic cards. However, I am not a Tamagotchi trading card expert. I do not have a pack of different Tamagotchi Paradise trading cards to compare them to verify the authenticity in that method. Really, when you're looking for authenticity, it's a lot of compare and contrast, and I don't have anything to compare these to. But if I was going to compare them to other trading cards, other quality and counterfeit cards that I'm aware of, I would say that these appear to be authentic. And honestly, I kind of want to buy another box because I thought this was a ton of fun. I still do have the other half of the box to go though, so let me know if you'd like me to open those on camera. Thank you so much for joining me today to unbox these Tamagotchi trading cards. If you haven't already, I hope you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future collectibles videos and any of my possible future trading card unboxings. You can also find me on Instagram. All of my social media links will be in the description below. Thanks again for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video.